Trigonometry tutorial.
Okay, we must use the Pythagorean theorem, and the formula of Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. In this given, we must find the value of b. So here it is. The value of c is 4, stands for hypotenuse. The value of 3 stands for opposite. Multiply by itself. 4 times 4 is equals to 16. And 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Copy the sign. Then subtract. 9 minus 16 is equals to 7. And that will be the value of b. After that, let's go on to the trigonometric function. We must divide. 3 over 4
Divide by 4 equals to 0.75. So shift and press C equals to
3 over 4, we must find the other angle. 90 degrees minus 48.59 is equals to 41.41. That's it. Example. In this given, we must find the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. In this given, we must find the value of the opposite. To find the value of the opposite, we must use the Pythagorean theorem. The formula of Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. Then, we must derive the formula. We're gonna find the value of a. This would be the a, b, and c. C stands for hypothesis, adjacent, and opposite. Substitute. B squared is equals to c squared minus a squared. Substitute c, the value of the hypotenuse is a squared. Minus the value of adjacent is 6. Okay, the next step is we must multiply by itself. 8 times 8 is equals to 64. Copy the sign. 6 times 6 is equals to 36. Then, we must subtract. Subtract 64 minus 36 is equals to positive 28. Then, we must find the value of 28. The factor of 28 is 2 times 14. 2 times 14. Okay, we must find the factor of 28. The factor of 28 is 4 times 7. 4 times 7. Then, the square root of 4 is 2. Copy the 7. And that would be the value of the opposite. The value of hypotenuse is 8. The value of adjacent is 6. The value of the opposite is 2 squared of 7. After that, let's go on to the trigonometric function. Let's use the SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Sine theta is equals to O stands for the opposite. The value of the opposite is 2 square root of 7. The value of hypotenuse is 8. The value of adjacent is 6. The value of hypotenuse is 8. Tangent. The value of of opposite is 2 square root of 7 over the value of the adjacent is 6. Then, sine theta divided by 2 square root of 7 over 8. And the answer is, okay, to solve the sine theta or cosine, we must divide 6 over 8, click shift and press cosine. And the answer is 41.40 degrees. And to find the other angle, we must subtract. Subtract 41.40 degrees to 90 degrees. Is equals to 48.6 degrees. And that would be the angle of the other. Again, first step, we must identify. Identify the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. In this given, we must find the hypotenuse. To find the hypotenuse, we must use rather the Pythagorean theorem. The formula of Pythagorean theorem is c squared is equals to a squared is b squared. Then, let's substitute. The value of a squared is equals to 4. The value of b is 2. Then, multiply by itself. 4 times 4 is 16. 2 times 2 is 4. Copy the sign. After that, add 16. After finding the hypotenuse value, we must go on to the trigonometry function. Let's use the method of Sokotowa. O stands for the opposite. In this given, the opposite is 4. H stands for hypotenuse. In this given, the value of the hypotenuse is 2 square root of 5. After that, let's solve. Sine theta is equals to our sheet 2 square root of 5.
4 divided by 2 equals to 2. So, press shift, then press tan equals to 63.40.
Solve the other angle, we must subtract. 90 degrees minus 63.43 is equals to 56.6. Number 4, given. In this given, we must identify the opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. In this given, we must find the value of the opposite. To find the value of the opposite, we must use the Pythagorean theorem. The formula of Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. To find the value of opposite, derive the formula. A squared is equals to c squared minus b squared. Then, substitute c as the hypotenuse of this given. Sorry. 7 squared minus 3 squared. Where did I get 3? I get the 3. Substitute c as the hypotenuse. The value of the hypotenuse is 7. Substitute b as the adjacent. The value of the adjacent is 3. Then after substitute, multiply by itself. 7 times 7 is 49. 49, minus 3 times 3 is equals to 9. Then, after that, subtract. 49 minus 9 is equals to 40. Then, again, we must find the factor of 40. 10 times 4. 10 times 4. Then, the square of 4 is 2. Then, just copy the 10. And that would be the value of the opposite. Next, let's go to the trigonometric function. Let's use the SOHCAHTOA. Sine theta is equals to, the value of the opposite is 2 square root 10 over the value of the hypotenuse is 7. Cosine theta is equals to, the value of adjacent is 3, the value of the hypotenuse is 7. Then tangent theta, the value of the opposite is 2 over 10 over the value of adjacent is 3. Then let's solve the cosine theta. Cosine theta is equals to 3 over 7. Press in the calculator, we must press the 3 over 7 equals, press shift, then that would be the answer. And the answer is 64.62. Then, to find the other angle, we must subtract. Subtract 90 degrees minus 64.62 is equals to 25.38 degrees. That would be the other angle. That's all. Thank you.